I think the reason for them seeming like they blend together, you know, kind of the areas, is just because you're traveling between them so often, and you have all the loading screens and things like that. I mean, we just went between like 4 areas in rapid succession pretty much, and I saw those Chozo warriors. Don't think I didn't. Let's see, do I need more? Yeah, I definitely need more missiles. That giant, I don't even know what to call that all the way back there in Gavorian to call my freaking missiles. Alright, Adam, this is it. We are on the surface. Where is my ship? Give it to me now.
Uploading data.
This area, E.M.M.I, is on the planet's surface. You finally made it, Samus. There is still a problem. Destroying the planet will eliminate the X-parasites, but Ravenbeak is unlikely to sit idly by as this happens. He will try to escape once he detects the danger. Ravenbeak's search for Metroid DNA poses a threat to the galaxy. He will never give up. The odds are still not in your favor, but you must end things here. I am searching for his location. Return here later for an update.
What do you mean you're searching for his location? I mean, where are you gonna find him on the entirety of the planet? Like, your sensors can't even penetrate down below, right? That's why we were having so much trouble with communications or whatever you want to call it. Jeez, okay, I'll come back later. And we still have the doors that are purple. We have the wave beam that are taunting me. I guess I do have some unfinished business with that final E.M.M.I. Yeah, that's gonna be the de facto goal for today, I suppose. But we are quickly approaching the end of the game, guys. Kind of tough to believe, honestly. So I'm trying to think of any loose ends that I really want to say because before the end is nigh and things like that. I guess what I should mention is that our energy is already fairly low, so I don't really want to die when we're so close to the end right here. But I can't really think of anything else that I really want to say before the game is over, and you know, I'm kind of done with this type of thing for a while. I'm trying to think. I guess the last thing is just to go into the last little bit of, I suppose, personal details that I wanted to go into. Oh, these guys take 2 screw attack pops in order to get them right there, which is something else that it takes too. And do I really want to get into that right now? I've been debating whether or not I was going to say this on camera or not, but I do think I owe it. And if you guys are still watching, you're the diehards anyways, going this far in the playthrough, jeez. Well, this is where the last E.M.M.I should be. Whether or not we actually have the capability to take it down, who knows? Well, we're about to find out. See, I actually think the bomb's going to be over here. Fortunately, we can get it. Yeah, I'll take you down, no problem. Okay, yeah, I guess I'll go into it. So I've already kind of gone down through how, like, a lot of things in my personal life have, like, really changed. Like, my employment situation, the fact that I have to go back to school, you know, things like that. On top of financially just not really being able to devote what I need to, like, to this channel in order to justify that. But there is one more thing. You know, I've always kind of preferred making videos for the channel when I was by myself, because I never really wanted to impose on anyone when it came to, you know, what you kind of have to do in order to record for YouTube, right? Like, you have to be pretty loud. And since 2019, I have pretty much lived by myself in my own apartment. I've been fortunate enough to be able to kind of finance it that way, because, you know, I've had a good job that's able to pay for that. But starting tomorrow, which is why I'm going to beat the game tonight, I'm going to be living with someone else, and she's someone who is very, very important to me, someone who I've known for a while now, and who I've been very close with for a while. She is a girlfriend, she's a romantic partner, and she's very important to me, and a big reason why I have not had the time to, like, record and do the whole YouTube thing for a while has been because I spend a lot of it with her these days, and on top of just what I have to do for my work and what I'm going to have to do for school, my time priorities have just completely changed, and she's moving in with me tomorrow, and I'm really looking forward to it. I'm actually really excited about it. But in order to make room for her stuff, so as it stands right now, I live in an apartment where I have 2 closets. One's kind of like a traditional closet, and the other's got like a much larger walk-in one. And of course, you know, I'm a guy, so I don't have a ton of clothes. So I just converted this walk-in closet to a recording studio. And I put a ton of, like, soundproofing foam up on the walls and things like that. You know, I've tried to cover everything to make it as good of a recording environment as possible. But tomorrow I will be tearing, like, down my little recording studio here. Like, I'm going to take my TV out, going to take all my game systems out. I will be taking out my external sound card and all that stuff to kind of make room for all her stuff. So I guess that's kind of symbolic in a way. taking down all my recording stuff so I can make room for her. And I don't really regret it at all. It's not really like a sad thing for me. Because I feel like a sense of finality for the channel is really good, and I feel like I've kind of done everything I can for it, so that's another major reason why I've not uploaded anything for months, kind of on top of everything else. It really has been an amalgamation, and it's kind of awkward for me to talk about because I don't really like talking about my personal life that much, but in the case for this entire channel's existence in a lot of ways, but that's a big reason, so I'm glad I put it on camera, honestly. Like I said, if you guys are still watching here, you're the diehards, man. You're gonna be like one of the 5 people that wants to see me play this, so I'm happy to let you guys know. You know, and that's all I got. Like those are all the reasons. They're all out, all on the table, so nothing to hide from here on out. But what I do need to hide from is this final E.M.M.I that has been giving me hell this entire freaking game. God, the purple one. Okay. Now for this one, you actually have to be pretty specific with how you do it. You have to be pretty fast, I think. So we're gonna go up here. So I think the way we do it, it's going to be that path that is directly above me right here. Let's get through here. Have to phase through both of these. Alright. Hit me with your best shot, E.M.M.I. Go ahead and start the stream. I'm here to end this, and I'm here to end this now. Alright. Keep it focused on. Very confined space. Crawls like a spider because it's a creep that way, but it's not good enough. And for that, at long last, I get my wave beam back. So man, beam-wise, we are at full power now. Wave beam, plasma beam, super missiles, ice missiles. Yeah, we are ready to go. And we can fire through walls now, so the OP Samus is in full effect. Alright, well, I think this is all we really need to do it for Enya. And only 1 E.M.M.I remains, everyone, because I believe there were 7 that were dispatched here to ZDR. And we've taken them all out except the last one, and I have a pretty good feeling where that's going to be. Okay, can you not, please? Having the wave beam feels so empowering now. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah, I'll go ahead and save that, why not? I think I've saved here, like, in Metroid Dread more than I have for any other Metroid game. Couldn't really tell you why. I don't know, maybe I do kind of feel like I'm kind of sad for everything to end, so I'm kind of trying to... trying to string it all along, kind of stretch it all out as far as possible, who knows. Alright, here we go. Back to the last area, Nubia. This is where the last E.M.M.I should be. Man, I kind of feel like an E.M.M.I is all that can really stand in front of me now. We have the armament to take out just about anything. I mean, look at this. Just keep guns blazing all over the place. Like, nothing stands a chance now. We're finally in that phase where, as far as, like, normal enemies are concerned, I finally feel pretty powerful. It took a little bit longer than it does in most Metroid games, but perhaps that's the purpose of Metroid Dread, after all. And I saw that warrior. Are we having another one here? It looks like the Mockin were definitely experimenting on some of the local wildlife. And look who's been watching this entire time. Oh crap, another enemy room. Well, here it is. The last enemy that has my last power-up. Let's see if we can find him. There it is. And that's my power bombs. Oh no. Ah, so we finally have some sort of power that can take down even an E.M.M.I. A power that seems to absorb energy from other life forms. Like a Metroid. You want to stand in my way, you poor bastard? Alright, bring it on. Let's see what you got. Oh, you're one of those guys with the shield. Fantastic! I'm so glad I get to fight you again. At least I know like how to handle these guys now. Just go ahead and pump you full of missiles when I get the opportunity. Oh, I don't even have to get rid of the shield this time. Okay. Oh, a few frame rate drops here. Okay, interesting. I don't remember seeing these, but okay. This is pretty much the only attack that can hurt me at this point. It's a barf attack with the Exos. Come on. Because that'll do some major damage, don't get me wrong. Melee counters out of the way. And your energy is now mine. Like a Metroid. Badass. And with that, we are fully upgraded. The Power Bombs! And for a while, the Power Bombs have been the ultimate in Samus's armor here, dealing devastating blows to, well, pretty much everything, be it enemies or just structures in general. So, yeah, we are all good, man. Kind of a bummer that we didn't actually get to fight the red E.M.M.I, I would say. I mean, do I actually feel that way? Not really. It was kind of good just to grab it and be like, no you don't, no you don't. Oh, and by the way, that mystery item that we got earlier, that our suit was not able to identify, yeah, that was a power bomb expansion. There's not a ton of them. And whenever you initially just get the power bombs from the red E.M.M.I, you only have 2 of them. That's how strong they are in this game. So, luckily we have a nice 3 in this one. What a privilege, am I right? But you can see how powerful it is, man. Like, it is something else. It's definitely a screen nuke. And not just a screen nuke, but it can do, like, a whole lot of other things, too. Like, pretty much burst open, yeah, every single block that isn't a specialty like Screw Attack one or Speed Booster one, I think. So, yeah, it's pretty good. Of course, you can't really spam it like you could in the old days because you have so few of them, but hey, at least it's here. At least it's accounted for.
Uploading data.
Samus, you have manifested a new power. The speed with which you siphon energy is undoubtedly Metroid in nature. The Metroid DNA inside you must have fully awakened, no doubt as a result of the many battles you have fought on this mission. This tremendous power is the last thing you require to confront Raven Beak. I have detected a fortress in the sky high above Nubia. You must be there. The time has come. Samus, fulfill your destiny.
Fulfill my destiny, huh? I do like how, you know, at the end of Samus's journey here, it has become fairly deeply personal. I mean, the Chozo were the people that raised her, pretty much, you know? I don't know if it's been established that maybe Samus thought they were extinct. That's probably in the manga. They did establish in the manga that they knew that they would be extinct fairly soon because they lost their ability to reproduce due to what they did to themselves, so maybe she's just surprised that pretty much any of them are alive, really, but can I not bust through? Yeah, I was about to say. I better be able to bust through this with the screw attack. Excuse you. Oh, it's good to take down some of these electric beetles with just one screw attack. After what, like, the super electric beetle did to me. Although, I guess I didn't really die to that one, did I? I think my performance has been pretty good in this game, all things considered. Like, considerably fewer E.M.M.I deaths than I kind of thought there would be. I think we only had, like, 3, huh? That was pretty good, yeah. Don't think I died to the purple one at all. Come on, dude, really? Another Chozo warrior, huh? In the rain and everything. And you got the shield, because why wouldn't you, alright? Now let's see if I actually get the opportunity to, like, shoot this one down. Grab its shield. I think at this point I just feel more comfortable just doing the jump instead of doing the phase shift. Don't get me wrong, the phase shift is really good, and it's probably more efficient in a lot of ways, but okay. If I can just avoid the barf attack, you're really not going to be an issue. Come on, there we go. It's probably better to stay close down here just because the surface areas that it covers is considerably less. Yeah, look at that, a whole lot easier to dodge. Oh, that's gonna be a hit. Oh, man, did you see how much damage that did? Jesus Christ. And just gonna do this again, huh? Okay. Okay, don't want to get careless here. Oh, that was a close one. Go to sleep, go to sleep. Mandatory melee counters. And your energy is mine. I love how you do physically regain energy as well as all of our missiles and armaments too. Boy, it is good being a Metroid. And I don't know if you guys have really noticed, but we're at the end of the game now, and there are no Metroids. Yeah, there are 0 Metroids in Metroid Dread. Boy, what another ballsy move, you know? Well, I guess unless you count Samus here, who now functionally does have the power of a Metroid. And I'm not gonna cut this one out, because this is the final elevator up to the top, man. This is going all the way up to Ravenbeak's fortress. Oh, and fun fact, if you sequence break the game and you still have like the regular Dread suit, Samus will still have that in this cutscene right here, which I think is a really nice attention to detail right there. But there are no Metroids in Metroid Dread whatsoever, which is pretty good. You know, it was kind of getting increasingly difficult to justify Metroids being in the game in a post-Metroid 2 world. Like, I guess Other M got away with it because, you know, cloning and all that stuff. Yeah, okay, kind of an excuse there, I suppose. And then Fusion also had, like, I guess also cloning, but it's not like they could pull cloning out of their pocket for the third time, you know, so... Oh man, this is gonna be it. Yeah, this is the last save station of the game, everyone. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm actually going to cut the episode short today. I really thought I'd get to 20 minutes here today, but that's absolutely fine. And for the last episode, because I'm going to be finishing this game up in the next episode, no matter how long it takes, I'm just going to go ahead and load up my master save file, which was also on normal mode, but had 100% items completed. I just think that'll be a really good way to kind of finish off this game and finish off everything, really. But until next time, for the finale of Metroid Dread, this is Virgo. Not quite signing off, but I'll see you guys then.